Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna share this shit. Why don't we talk about that video, Latoyna? Why don't we talk about that video? You know the video I said I was gonna take Nature Boy down. Why don't we talk about that video? Because you know I see you on Instagram, but I'm not gonna sit up here and waste my time streaming your bullshit. So we just gonna address what you said. Okay, keep it simple. Now, at the time, which was like in March, April-ish, maybe February of this year, I came to you, Latoyna, and I said, if we gonna take this nigga out, yada, 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 follow me on the website. This is what we do, right? Now, when I said that, why don't you talk about what you did and what actions you took after I said what I said? Because after I said what I said, what did you do? Did you jump on it? Because you want to take Nature Boy out. So I gave you a formula to take him out. Why didn't you jump on it? Why didn't you rally up all your people and say, okay, Vic got a plan and we gonna activate this plan? Right? So at that moment, I realized that you never wanted to get rid of Nature Boy. In that moment, you know, that video that you want to talk about from way back when me and Nature Boy was beefing? Well, I was serious back then and you weren't serious. You were just talking shit because your assistance was needed and you were nowhere to be found. Matter of fact, this information was given to you and you did nothing with it, right? So if you go get an old video and send that to Nature Boy, common sense would say, okay, well, I can do the same thing. I can go get clips of Nature Boy cussing me out before we got cool. That's retarded. I can go play clips of you acting like you was cool. Old clips, you want to live in the past, today's the present. We're in the now, Latoyna. All right? Yesterday can never be changed. All right? But instead of looking for old videos, why don't you be the reporter that you claim to be and step up and call me out on an interview? All right, because reporters do that. Reporters call out people on interviews. And you can't say that, you know, you're some type of reporter when you don't even interview people. All right, that makes you a troll. How many interviews do you have on your channel? I've got multiple. I've interviewed so many other people. Look, I'm chilling. I could do an interview just like that. How many interviews have you done, Latoyna? 0. Right? All right. And if you were serious, all right, about unity and this, that, the other, you would have never hung up on Fundi. That's real talk. All right. If you did nothing to Fundi and you knew Fundi was upset, you could have deaded that shit. But you chose to leave it like it was, right? Because that's the quitter in you. If I got to sit down and really try to figure out and sit here and go, you know, I've been rocking with Fundi all this time and she's pissed off at me. This one time she pissed off at me. So it's got to be something wrong. Either she got some information wrong, maybe I did something wrong, but let's break it all down. Let's see what happened, who started what. If I did something, let me apologize. We can move the fuck on. But you didn't do that. Because quitting is so much easier. Quitting is so much easier. How could you ever take down Nature Boy, you, the quitter? If I was going at Nature Boy right now, if I was on Nature Boy's head like World News, I couldn't depend on you. I couldn't rely on you to do what? Give me the runaround? say a whole bunch of shit that don't make no sense. See, you want video responses. That's why you keep doing this. And the only real reason why you mad at me because I called your bluff. I proved to everybody that your talk was fraudulent. So I become public enemy number one to you, right? Because I know your secret, which ain't no secret. The secret is ain't nothing to say. All right. All right. If anything, all right, Latoyna, I just want you to be a better mother. I want you to put your son before you talk about any stranger online, because that nigga came out your body. All right. There's a strong detachment there between you and your son, and I don't like it. All right. It's not my business, but I still don't like it because I can see it. You don't have to speak on it. It is visibly there. All right. It's so visible. When you go live, it is so visible. I'll play the roast game with you all fucking day long. Just take care of your son, dog. Real talk. Be in your son's life. When it's time to spend time with your son, you could have went and spent time with your son and roasted me at the exact same fucking time. You could have got with your son, went live and roasted me while chilling with your fucking son, dog. I mean, I don't like that shit, Latoyna. I'm a father. I just dropped mine off. Every day I've been with my daughter for 8 years. I don't tolerate no mothers that don't acknowledge their children. All right. That's my fucking switch. That's my switch. And you made 1,001 excuses on why you didn't want to go see your son because of some old internet shit. Latoyna, I ain't won every roast battle. Some niggas, I roast them, they roast me, and the whole crowd said, "Hey, Vic, that nigga got you." I gotta eat that. I'm not putting my wife on hold. I'm not saying, well, I gotta, talk to y'all on social media. I was supposed to go get my child, but I don't feel like dealing with him right now. I mean, you said some cold-blooded shit about your son, and it don't even register because like it's normal to you. That's normal. The way you said that shit, I don't feel like dealing with my son right now. I mean, that you sounded like you was talking about a fucking dog. I don't feel like dealing with these dogs today. I was gonna walk them, but fuck it. I got a headache. I don't feel like walking them. Latoyna, that boy is your flesh and blood. All right. You haven't given us any narrative that convinced us that you love your motherfucking son. All right. No indication. No indication. I watched your mother call your phone 3 times and you hung up on her 3 times. 3 times because you need to finish a statement on Instagram that is only going to stay up for 24 hours. I mean, you do realize that when you make a video on Instagram, it don't even stay up. Why you think I don't fuck with IG like that? Because it's stupid to me. You make a video, it don't even stay there. 24 hours, that motherfucker's gone. You're a 45-year-old woman and you have gotten sucked in to Instagram. How is that even possible? You being a 45-year-old woman trapped on Instagram. Now, I got nieces, I got nephews. I expect them to be on this bitch. I expect to see them. But you are 45 years old and you gotta finish the post that you ain't even getting paid for. You not even getting paid for this. You want money, and you want to make money online, but you want to attack the motherfuckers that's already making money, right? Put up some type of bullshit narrative thinking that's going to bring money your way. Crazy. Latoyna, I told you years ago that I had 30 active channels and probably over 100 YouTube channels. Why do you think YouTube is Instagram? That when you block me on YouTube, that I no longer see your stream? Then you have a delusion saying, well, Instagram made that block because of me. Well, no, it was like that before you came, Latoyna. And the reason why you got kicked off of your main page on IG is because you violated the terms and conditions of Instagram. All right, you can't slander someone like you did, and that's what you were doing. You want to slander a motherfucker? Come to YouTube. They cool with that. You can slander all day. Notice how you were slandering your ass off. All right, lying like a motherfucker. But when you take that shit to Instagram, they flag you. Nobody from my team or nobody, including myself, I don't need to flag you. I don't need to flag you. And you know I don't need to flag you. If I wanted to flag you, Latoyna, I could have been did it. I could have been knocked your shit off. And you know this because you take my videos and play them on your channel. You done did more than 3. That's your channel right there. Your whole shit gone. All right, think about that. Since the time you know me, you done took at least 3 of my videos and put them up on your shit. ZX1400 took like the first one on. The first one you put up of his, he snatched that bitch back down. All right, but you have confessed to flagging me, and I never flagged you, even when you stole my shit. You took my videos and was talking shit on my videos, right? You didn't give me a chance to defend myself then. When you was taking my shit, putting your little bullshit narrative on my videos, not once did you give me an opportunity to defend myself on your channel. You just left it how it was. Hey, look, we got this video on Vic. His last name is really VicDamoane. We gonna play this shit. No. Hey, you know what? Let me school you on some real shit. Let me school you on some real shit. All right, so you can watch and learn how to be a fucking adult, how to be a real motherfucker. All right, take notes, Latoyna. Nature Boy comes to me and says, hey, I want to debate Fundi. Bye, 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 bye. You know what I did? I made a video saying, hey, Fundi, this nigga, I just got off the line with this nigga. He said he wanted to debate you, yada, yada, yada. All right. After that, Fundi and Nature Boy finally get their debate, right? And we all know how that turned out. All right. Tim Tam was attacking Ashe along with Clyde Diva. You know what I did? I said, I went to Ashe. Hey, Ashe, I need you to come over here and hear this shit right quick, man. Look at this shit. Look at these motherfuckers over here. She wilding the fuck out. I went and got the person that was being talked about, so in that moment, they could defend themselves. You don't know nothing about that. Because you're trying to twist the narrative and make it the way you want to make it, which is a fabrication, which is a lie, which is falsehood. All right? Every person I talk about, I give them an opportunity to speak no matter where they are. And if the person ain't willing to speak for themselves, I'll let somebody come on and speak on their behalf, like your home girl Will Burn. Right? I didn't cut her off. I didn't shut her mic. I didn't mute her. I didn't block her. She want to come up here and defend your motherfucking ass because you can't defend yourself, then try. Come on, bring your ass up here and try to defend her. All right? Because she ain't man enough or woman enough or adult enough or grown enough to defend her fucking self. She just want to sit behind her camera and talk like this. Because I need attention. I don't have nobody that needs attention. I need somebody that needs attention. All right? See, Latoyna, let's be real here. The only reason why you don't want to have a debate with me, all right, is because I can do something that you can't do, all right? And that intimidates the fuck out of you. I can go on Nature Boy's show any fucking time I want to, speak to that man, have a dialogue, leave, and go back and forth as much as I motherfucking want to. And you are jealous of that. You've always been jealous of that. You put up this long-ass narrative talking about how Nature Boy blocked you. If he blocked you, how the fuck did you get back over in his live? Talking to him like this. Hey, Nature Boy. I got some questions to ask you. All right? See, nobody likes a liar. Nobody likes a liar. All right? And I kept thinking to myself, damn, Latoyna finally got up there, and then she got kicked off. And I said, well, damn, you know, that's kind of fucked up. In my mind, I'm like, that's kind of fucked up. All right? She didn't really get her point across. She didn't really get anything out. And Nature Boy did kind of like just chop her ass down like immediately. Like there was no resolution. So I kept thinking in my mind, well, maybe if I talk to Latoyna, maybe if I talk to Nature Boy, we can get them to have an actual show without the back and forth bickering. That's what I'm saying in my mind. Because you talk about this man every day, all day, but there's no communication, and that's weird. And then when you finally went over there to communicate with him, you was like a fangirl. You was like a cheerleader, all right? And he was the fucking quarterback. All right? I mean, you got all this confidence when he ain't around. But when you're looking at the man eye to eye and you say something and he's able to say something back, you freeze. So I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, well, maybe if Latoyna, you know, I got with Latoyna, I got her to write some questions down. All right. And then maybe I take her questions over to Nature Boy All right, and you know, I could overlook the questions and tell her what he's going to answer and like what he's not going to answer. So maybe that could get her in a better mindset to go back and try again, and you could actually get somewhere. But then I click on Latonia's live, and what do I see? Oh, wait a minute, she's attacking me. Oh shit, who the fuck am I trying to help? God damn, look, she going in. I work for Carbonation. I'm being set up. I'm a Carbonation member. I'm Team Nature Boy. I help this. I do this. I just all this attacking. And I kept saying to myself, wow, this woman is doing all this attacking to me, and she has my cell phone number. Wow. She just threw me under a bus and rolled over me 8 times. And she has my telephone number. I had a 45-minute conversation with this woman. After she was talking about get your trials, Vic, get your trials, Vic. I said, Latoyna, that's a general statement. You need to be direct. I'm not telling you anything. Then stop asking me questions. Do you realize if you ask a question, then that means you want an answer. So you don't come to someone asking questions. If you have a problem with an individual, don't ask the individual questions because you're not wanting the answer. So you shouldn't talk in the form of a question. All right. You ask stupid shit like last night. You block me and then ask me why am I there? Then you ask me, what is my purpose? Why are you asking me questions after you block me? That makes no sense, Latoyna. Because the only thing you block me from is writing. I am still there. If you come in my chat right now and start writing, let someone block you and you will still be here. Oh! Just because you block someone, the only thing you're blocking is them from writing in a chat room. This ain't Instagram, Latoyna. The world is not Instagram. Google and Facebook are separate websites. You know, like you can't order pizza at McDonald's, can you? Can you go to McDonald's and ask for a pizza? Or can you go to a pizza shop and ask for a Big Mac? These things don't go together, Latoyna. Now, in fairness, I need to show you something. Because you told me that you don't have cable. Yikes. Welcome to the future, Latoyna. See, I'm a realist, Latoyna. I don't pretend. I don't live in a fantasy world. I live in reality. Reality serves me a better purpose. than making up fantasies. So you don't have cable, huh? Snowflake, get down. Snowflake, get down. Come on, down. Come on, get down. Wake up, get down. Lazy ass, come on. Okay, Latoyna, welcome to the future. See that? That's a cable remote that you talk to. Futuristic, huh? Yeah, the cable boxes, they don't have numbers on them anymore. In fact, they don't have buttons at all. All right? That is a cable modem. That is a cable box. All right, this is Xfinity. All right? See, look, I got access to all this shit. TV, Netflix, it's all hooked up into one nice package. All right? And if I want to watch you, okay, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to push buttons. I could just say, I just hold this button. This little microphone button, the little microphone button down there. It's motion sensor. Lights it up. All right? Latoyna Jones on YouTube. See, I just talking to the mic and let that boy do what it do. All right? Let's see how famous you are. Let's see if the cable company can find you. Oh, look, bam, there you go. Ain't that some shit? All right. Don't you want to upgrade, Latoyna? You should want to upgrade. You know? You famous. All right. You famous, girl. Yeah. Watch you on the big screen. You did. All right. All right, but let's get it, but don't get it twisted, Latoyna. You see my cable bill? It says no payment due because I paid that bitch. All right, my cable bill is $256 a month. You know, we just pay on the TV now. You ain't gotta go to no office. All right, yeah. You think Nature Boy can pay that, Latoyna? I mean, you should send that to the feds. Maybe they could get my cable bill down. That's my monthly cable bill, girl. Yeah, that's monthly. 250 God-forsaken dollars and God-forsaken cents. Now, if I'm Team Nature Boy, why the fuck am I paying all that goddamn money? Yeah, girl. Shit, you know what it is. Cherry Bomb, she know what it is. Cherry Bomb said, shit, that's my bill too. At least we ain't getting ripped off. Look, said 217 on yo. Like I said, look, we ain't getting ripped off. You feel me? Everybody paying the same shit. Right. So don't you want to elevate, Latoyna? Or do you just want to, I don't know, sit there? Because the one thing that's strange to me is that you in your 40s and so am I. All right. All these niggas in their 40s, not just Latoyna Jones. You got Latoyna Jones, you got Tim Tam, Flim Flam, you got Tyra. All y'all niggas in y'all 40s. And all y'all niggas are depressed. What in the fuck? How you get to your 40s and say, this the end, y'all? That's it for me. Damn. All y'all motherfuckers are depressed. I mean, we all got up points, down points. Snowflake, get down. All right. And what's all this self-diagnosis? Post-traumatic slave disorder? Do you know what the word slave means, Latoyna? All right. My wife will never cancel cable. She's like, fuck YouTube. She ain't watching this motherfucker at all. My wife gives four shits about what's on YouTube. Niggas that made videos about her. Do you see her responding, Latoyna? All right, for 5 years, niggas been talking to my wife. That ain't stopped me from shit. For 5 years, niggas been taking shots at my daughter, Latoyna. That ain't never stopped me on shit. All right. So the biggest issue that I think I have with you right now is that you left your son on stuck. See, I'm a boy. I got a mother. I would be infuriated. I would be blue flame. I would be so angry at you if you said you was coming to see me and you didn't fucking show. And your excuse gonna be, well, I was talking online. Do you realize if I was your son, I would break your fucking phone and your tablet? If that was the excuse you gave me, if you put that computerized shit before your flesh and blood, I would stomp your shit right in front of you. All right. And then you would have a reason to be angry at someone. Like, seriously. I mean, you are that boy's mother. Do you realize how you fucking him up? You keep you know what I'm saying? Like he probably like immune to that shit by now. He probably used to it. All right. You didn't did it so much it don't bother him because he expect you to do it. You don't put your fucking son before somebody, no goddamn strangers. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? All right. That you want to talk about, you want to save kids in the world and this, that, the other, and you leave your own son on stuck. All right. She stood him up yesterday. Look, she goes live at about 10 o'clock in the morning, talk about, well, this is a daughter Sunday, and I'm going to spend the day with my son, and I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. And as she's talking, her mother is calling her, and she keep hanging up the goddamn phone, running her fat ass mouth. All right. Her stupid ass She was like that for 3 hours. Her mother called her. So finally, I guess Latoyna picked up the phone, right? And I know her mama was pissed. I know her mama was pissed. And then she gonna come live and have the nerve to say, I got a headache and it's not good for my son to even be around me right now. All right. All right. So at that moment, trolling went out of control. Yeah. So at that moment, all right, I got a headache and it's not good to be around. I'm dealing with my son. Like, nigga, what? I'm so glad that boy don't live with you. All right. I'm so glad that boy don't live with you. It's bad enough, like I said, he don't see you for weeks on end. And the one day you say you supposed to pull up, you don't show. Hey, don't ever come. Don't ever come. All right. She talked about how she missed all these Special Olympics her son was in when he was doing the Special Olympics, and she missed all those events and shit. All right. Don't show up at all. Don't show up at all. All right. Don't show up at all. All right. Yeah, she said her son, she also said her son couldn't come home because the closet in his room was broken and his bed has all his clothes laying on. There's a bunch of clothes laying on his bed, so he can't even sleep in his room. All right. And she got this big old smile on her fucking face when she say, "Oh, my mama got him. My mama got him. My mama got my son. I don't have no parental responsibilities. I don't have to be a parent because I got a mama and I just dropped my son off on my mama. I just dumped him off." But then got the nerve to turn around and say, "Y'all better get these kids. Y'all better come get these kids. These babies need a mama. You need to be in your child's life." All right. But you ain't even got a motherfucking toddler photo of your son. Fuck out of here. Okay. All right. All you do is make excuses. 1,001. All right. 1,001. And don't talk about how you give a fuck about your child because you don't. All right. You proved that yesterday. You proved that yesterday. All right. Don't talk about anything that Nature Boy did with his kids. All right. Because you was in driving distance from yours. And I bet money if Nature Boy was in driving distance of his kids, he would have been live driving to his fucking kids. All right. He would have went live driving to his goddamn kids. All right. But your ass, like I said, Instagram, YouTube, social media. All right. That was more important than picking up your autistic son. That was more important than picking up your son which has a learning deficiency. He has a handicap, and you left him. All right? We gonna remind your ass all fucking week on how you fucked up royally. All right? Maybe a lighter go off and say, well, damn, you know what? I need to reevaluate my life. All right? Because I like I said, that couldn't have been the first time you did that. I bet money you didn't did it more than 10 times. You didn't did it more than 20. Hell, in this lifetime, you've been doing it for years. All right? I mean, if his father abandoned him, why the fuck did you? You said his father dipped out on him, right? He ain't around. My son is grown. My son is grown, but he can't be left by himself by a stove. He's grown. He can be on his own, but don't leave him by himself. He can't be by himself because there's a stove in there. He'll play with the stove. Yep, Bambi and Latoyna are the exact same motherfuckers. All right? Two of the same people. Because, you know, we was pissed. Niggas got the flagging, all types of shit when that Bambi shit popped off. All right? We all know how that turned out. It was not good on either side. Carbonation came and flagged me. Army VicDamoane went and flagged them. All right? Like, nigga, fuck her. Like, whoa, nigga, she didn't left these kids. You know, this Hey, look, man, we got Babylonian laws that we don't break. We got Babylonian laws that we don't break. And when we come across a motherfucker that didn't abandon some kids, oh, Babylonian law says how that is handled. All right? But see, we ain't focused on Bambi right now because we focused on the motherfuckers in our own backyard. Come on, Snowflake, get down. The bed. Come on, get in the bed. Let's go. Big butt. Come on, in the bed. Come on, in the bed. Let's go. Joe big butt. You want to sleep somewhere? Sleep in there. Get a bed. Here, come on. Come on. You going in there too? On in there. Yeah, y'all sleep in there. Shit. Right. But I like Bambi's honest answer. All right. Bambi spoke like the true heartless motherfucker I always knew she was. All right, Nature Boy said, so where are your other? He said, where are your oldest? Oh, well, my two oldest, you know, they're over there on you know, they were my family. And he's like, well, where the two youngest at? Oh shit, I don't know where them motherfuckers at. Shit, what the fuck? You said the two youngest? Oh no. I don't know where the fuck them motherfuckers at. I said, that's what I'm talking about. I knew Bambi was that cold-blooded motherfucker. I always knew she was. She's like, them other two? Shit. How the fuck do I know? How the fuck do I know? I don't know. Oh, the trees is good in the morning time. All right. But I don't think Nature Boy hooked up with Bambi no goddamn way. Bambi's just like living in the community. She is not smashable. Nature Boy that made his choices. He got his women. He got Aya. Look, he got Aya. He got Ra. He got Efaru and Malia. That's it for him. He's done. And that's where I want Latoyna to open her eyes. She's not even paying attention. You keep saying sex cult, sex cult, sex, they fucking, they fucking, they fucking. There is no law that says you cannot fuck Latoyna. If that is your argument, you just got to live with that. All right? You say that your son is an adult, but then you don't want to acknowledge everybody in the carbonation is an adult. You want to talk about get some kids. Nigga, get your grown ass kid first. And then we can talk about them other grown ass kids. Second. You know, there's an order to shit. They fucking, and they got babies over there. And that's all you got to tell them. That they fucking and they got babies over there. They fucking with babies. Yeah. That's what you tell them. Nature Boy got his 4 women. All right. And in case you hadn't noticed, Latoyna, you ain't heard none of them females talk about I'm pregnant. Or I'm trying to get pregnant. You don't hear Nature Boy talking about fucking. I mean, you talk about it more. All right. You want to talk about you're a woman of God. Which God is that, Latoyna? You said last night that the Bible is law. You said that when you look at the laws, you could just look in the Bible and it's the same thing. And you know, that's so interesting. That's so interesting, Latoyna. Now you don't know where your Bible is, right? I just so happen to have like 4. Got one in my car too. So I'm curious, right? When you say I'm gonna let God take care of this, I'm gonna let God get you, Vic. All right. Who invented that opening your third eye and all this other type of stuff? Because you said you don't need a book because you got all this wisdom and shit, right? All this spiritual shit, right? Okay. You said you posting it. Go that whole last live, that long ass live that we did yesterday. That long ass live, all that shit up. It's up. All of it. You know, we were live covering all that shit. All right. All that's up. And she know it's up. The part where she dissed her son, That's on YouTube. When she's sitting there on her YouTube channel with her little red shirt on, that's it right there. Go look there. And she talked about how she had a headache and her son didn't need to be around her. And I'm thinking to myself, well, damn, this nigga don't even live at your house and he gets treated like that. But all right. Now, Latoyna, here I'm gonna show you. Right. You said the Bible is law. You see what that says right there? This is Leviticus chapter 19, verse 31. Hold up, let me move my chat so I can see it. See that right there? It says, do not turn yourself to the spirit mediums and do not consult professional fortune teller of events as to become unclean by them. I am Jehovah, your God. That's why I asked you earlier, which God were you referring to? Which God? Because the God of the Bible says that you should not be doing tarot card readings, right? Now, this is the New World Translation. Let's go grab the King James. All right, let's go grab the King James. Okay. Yours probably looks like this. Leviticus 19. (1931). Regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards to be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God. You do tarot card readings, don't you? Well, observe the Lord's statutes. Now, I know, Latoyna, you might get caught up on the whole Jehovah thing, you know, with the Bible and New World Translations. But don't get caught up on that, because in the King James book, they replaced the word Jehovah with the word Lord. See, that's what they changed in the King James Version. Now, if you have an actual Bible, you could flip, right, to Psalms, right, in the King James Version, Psalms 83:18. And you'll see here, it says, that men may know that thou name, whose name alone is Jehovah, art the most high all over the earth. So see, the name of God is Jehovah. That's why you see Jehovah's name all through the Old Testament in this Bible, because they put his name back in the Bible versus where they took his name out. You see? Because Lord is a title. Jehovah is a name. It gives a definition to an individual. So, Latoyna, again, when you say, I'm going to let God handle this, what God are you referring to? Because, nigga, you read tarot cards. And my God don't fuck with that shit. Which God are you referring to exactly? Because, you know, when you talk about blessings and all this other shit, you know, We got to be talking about two separate gods here. All right? Because like you said, you don't read books, but I do. So you said you don't read information, you just go with the flow. So yeah, you know, but motherfuckers worship all types of gods that, it's obvious Latoyna got a different God talking about third eye and spiritualism and, you know, spirit baths and this, that, the other. All right. Because see, my God said, don't fuck with any of that shit. But somewhere, you on some other shit. And here's my thing about witchcraft. And Fondi will be a witness to this. If you fuck around with some witchcraft and you summon a spirit, right? In some cases, you can fuck up and you don't know what's in front of you at that moment. All right. Now, Latoyna, you have confessed that first you was a Christian, right? And then you started watching Fondi's videos and then you wanted to be Fondi. This is fact. You said you wanted to be like Fondi and you was going to go and get some of Fondi's shit. This is what you said. All right. Now, you try to be Fondi because you see Fondi doing spells and all types of shit. Ain't nothing happening to Fondi. Fondi getting paid. All right. You tried to do some of that Fondi shit, and I bet money you done fucked up and you done conjured a spirit, and that motherfucker is whooping your ass right now. Whooping your ass sideways. I mean, like I said, I do believe in the supernatural. All right. And I believe getting to the bottom of everything. All right. Yeah, Latoyna been summoning some demons, huh? Yeah. 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 See, if Fondi do some of that shit, yeah, Fondi will be back live tomorrow morning. Look, she got her shit on lock. All right. But Latoyna, I know what you did last summer. Ha ha. Oh. See, that shit ain't for everybody, Latoyna. See, I mean, I watch Fondi. I don't want to be Fondi. You feel me? If I go to Fondi's channel, all right, I can watch Fondi. I can interact. I don't want to be her. All right. She has an identity. I have an identity. It's weird. All right. And then, right? All right. I I look at your current situation and you have been separated mentally from your family, even your own son. Oh yeah, That's a demon, Latoyna. Fundi talked to her people, family and all. I done seen her do all types of crazy shit. I didn't know what the hell she was doing. Didn't ask either. I said, okay, she's doing her thing. All right. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. All right. See you later. You know? But you see Fundi do some shit and you like, oh, Fundi. Oh, I got to pause that. Oh, I ain't got that. I'm going to use something else. Motherfucker. All right. Yo, simple-minded ass talk about, I was going to give Fundi $100 for one of her kids. All right. Oh, you was gonna pay Fundi. That right there was a tall tale. That right there told it all right there. Now you gonna pay Fundi? How much money was you gonna give her? Ah. All right. Let's ask Fundi. Well, wait, stop. Let's ask you first what you use for a spirit bath, and then let's let Fundi explain it and see if it match up. Ha! We want to take turns now. We want to hear what you use, and then we're gonna let Fundi break that shit down. All right. All right, yeah. Because you said you took a spirit bath and woke up with a headache, not wanting to see your son. I need Fundi to clarify what the fuck is going on here. I'm gonna need some help now. I'm gonna need some help because I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, she took a spirit bath, woke up with a headache and not wanting to see her son, and I don't think that's what was supposed to happen. I don't think that was not the proper formula of whatever the fuck you just tried. She took a spirit bath, woke up, and came back on the gram to talk to me, the Jesus guy. Something went wrong in her formula of her experimenting in some Fundi shit. Yeah, this is what happened. All right. You wake up in the morning saying, I don't give a fuck about nobody. That was a spiritual cleanse? All right. Have you been getting your spells off Netflix, Latoyna? You know all that shit fake, right? Right. You don't, right, exactly, Jessica. If you don't know what the fuck you doing, all right, just back away from the table. Observe and keep it moving. Don't go fucking with that shit just because you see somebody else fucking with it. Nigga, they got that shit. All right. All right. Oh yeah. That's really my brother. I didn't think it was for a second. I thought it was a troll, but now I know that's really him. Ha! All right. I didn't think it was him for a second. I'm like, this nigga already had a wrench. Why the fuck is he typing? He ain't typing with his wrench and shit. Who the fuck is this nigga? I'm just gonna watch him for me. All right. Like, why this thing got 2 curls on his name? I'm like, the fuck? I just need to clone my motherfucking brother's account. What kind of shit is this? Okay. Like that? Oh, is it a new phone? Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now we know what the issue is, Latoyna. All right. You picking too many gods. 1 minute you want to be down with Jesus. The next minute you want to read tarot cards. Now, God damn it, I don't see Fundi doing that. So now, nigga, you got to pick a side. You got to pick that motherfucker quick. God gave everybody free motherfucking will. All right? Oh, yeah, big bro. I don't know if you remember back in the day on Blog Talk Radio, we used to have that little radio show, and we used to do the debate shows with them motherfucking Hebrew Israelites and all them motherfuckers. Oh, you know, well, you know, they got them a nice little, they got them a YouTube channel. They popping, all right. And but what he do though is he like to call on people that really don't know the Bible, and he'll take a verse and try to circulate the entire Bible around that verse. It's hilarious, but I'm gonna get his ass. Watch. I done already called him out in the chat room. All right. We gonna end up over there sooner or later. Yeah, look, you look, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I remember that. You also said, Latoyna, that you had some type of infatuation with the Greek gods. Like you admired them motherfuckers. Girl, you realize you done lost your motherfucking hair and all types of shit because of this bullshit? All right. Did you remember the part of the Bible where it said God is a jealous God? When he was fucking people up in the Bible, nowhere in the Bible did he say that he was going to stop fucking people up. That never changed. The only thing he said is that he wouldn't kill you no more. He wouldn't just wipe your ass away. That's what he said. All right. The Bible's very, very direct. It says, on that day, many will say to me, Lord, Lord. You know what day he talking about? On that day? That day? All right. Now, it's a theory. It's not a proven fact. But on that day, he's talking about the last day of your motherfucking life. I mean, just look at history. Look at all the people around you that then died. Right before they died, everybody talk about how they see Jesus or a motherfucker that, or a spirit or some shit. And then after that, they check the fuck out. You want to go look up something? Go look up the motherfucker that invented that goddamn devil Bible. The people that were around him on the last day he died, he said right before he died, he said, oh shit, I done made a mistake. Motherfucker. Have you ever heard of Jesus Christ disowning the motherfucker? While y'all keep talking about he love everybody, he don't love the people he disowned. It don't say I disown you, but I love you. Nigga, it don't say that. It don't say that. It don't. Like anywhere. When you disown a car, do you still pay insurance on that motherfucker? When you disown a house, do you still pay rent in the house you disown? I disown this house, but I'm going to still pay for it. I'm going to still take care of it. So you walk around disowning Jesus Christ on Monday, but Tuesday, you trying to get back on the team. And then Wednesday, you take a spirit bath. And Thursday, you want to say, I'm going to let God handle all this. Hell, on Friday, I can't help but to ask the question, what God are you talking about? Which one? The Bible ain't say shit about you opening up your third motherfucking eye, nigga. I got my third eye open. Who are you, Rick Ross? Are you Rockefeller? Are you down with Jay-Z? Shit gets confusing. Yeah, and then she want to say my name 50,000 times. It's like you ask a question. I'm not afraid to answer the motherfucking question. I'm not afraid to answer the question. All right. I'm just hard body with my shit. I've always been that way. I've always been that way. Well, yeah, she deleted that conversation. All right. She deleted the conversation, which is fine. I mean, I don't have no issue with that. All right. But to be 45 years old on YouTube, and I mean, you've been on this bitch for years. All right. And you didn't know you could make another YouTube channel, Latoyna? All right. Yeah, she said I had a fake wrench. And I had that wrench on her channel for so long, y'all. I listen, if I wanted to be a dirty ass nigga, I could have just blocked everybody in her chat room. I could have been dirty. And she don't realize that. I could have fucked her channel up, but I didn't. All right. I didn't. I tried to address the person accusing me of all these things. You, Latoyna. I didn't have to, you know what I'm saying, fuck up your channel or this, that, the other. You know why I got a wrench on the army of VicDamoane? Because that's what we had. I mean, the gaming channel, the VicDamoane Live 24/7, because that's where we allegedly squashed the beef. And she gave me a wrench. I mean, I didn't take it. How else did I get it? Man, bye. So because I have multiple channels, in your mind, that's hacking. In your mind, that's hacking because the option is there for you to make another goddamn channel, Latoyna. Why do you have all these channels? Why do you have Latoyna? I actually work hard at this. See, you just talk about it. I am about it. There's a difference, Latoyna. I work hard at this. I don't just sit here and run my fucking mouth. I put in the goddamn work. And then what's crazy, right? What I said to her is plain as day. I said, well, should I be myself and just speak for myself as you make all these accusations on me? Or should I change my name and come under here under some fake shit? What would you rather have? Would you rather have the real me or would you rather deal with the fake me? What would you rather prefer? I'd rather be the real me. I'd rather be the real me. So that way, if you want to say something about me, you want to address me directly. But if I got to pretend to be somebody else, all right, so be it. All right. If that's how your brain capacity works, that I have to transform into another motherfucker in front of you and you sit here and have a conversation with me like a jackass, that's what I'll do. But at least I'll tell you before I do it. I'd rather you talk to me directly. That's how I prefer it. I mean, you're going to bring my name up. You're going to talk about me. You're going to make all these videos about me. Then address me directly. But if you can't do that, we could do it the other way. It's not a problem. I was going in her chat room with my real name. All right. She got mad, right? As I kept coming in there. All right. Saying stupid shit. Why are you here? Why are you here? Because you're talking about me? That's common sense. I mean, if I'm talking about you, I would definitely give you a heads up. If I could reach you and contact you or have a way for you to see what the fuck I'm saying, I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to make sure of it because I don't like to hide my shit. All right. You, on the other hand, you want to talk behind the motherfucker's back, right? And not say it to their face. But here's the thing. When you come live on YouTube, on Instagram, that's not talking behind people's back. That's making it public. All right. All right. Yeah, her third eye didn't see me coming. All right. Stop trying to bite off Fundi. All right. If you stop trying to bite off Fundi, all right, and do whatever white people do, because that's what you around, all right, I guarantee you your life will be better. You might even land you a white man. All right. Might not be the best looking white man, but white man sure enough. I mean, come on, Latoyna, you can't find you no farmer out there or something? Should be a motherfucker farming out there in North Carolina or something. Hey. In the bed. Come on. Nope. In the bed. Go. All right. You should be able to hook up with something, girl. Shit's ridiculous, man. It's sad. But see, at the end of the day, all this shit, paying out to jealousy, man. All right. Because she talking about all she want to do is I want to help the families. But not one family that came to you and asked you for anything. All right. This man is this. This man is that. This man is this. Latoyna, you never personally met any man. All right. The same man that you have so much hatred for. Well, when you saw him, you got him alive with him, it pretty much looked like you was ready to suck his dick. Herpes and all. Didn't look like you cared at that moment. You wasn't talking about no STDs and him having diseases then. But, I mean, I get it. That's your pickup line. That's what I got to tell Nature Boy. That's your pickup line. Your pickup line is, so, do you have diseases? That's your pickup line. All right. The reason why she's asking you this is because she's ready to fuck right now. God damn it. You feel me? She's ready to get it in. Oh yeah, here come my guy right here. All right. Here come my guy right here. We're gonna have to start over. All right. Let's go to the next video.